This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. I told you he was coming, dog. He was coming. I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks of these Rudy Poo and these Plump Plump Brain Ultra fanboys. In this case, the Shawn Constipated Porter fanboys. Watch the video, part 11 of what? Errol the True Spence on bulldoze Shawn Constipated Porter. What is the 11th reason? The 11th reason is this. Shawn Constipated Porter is constipated. That's right. That's the 11th reason. Listen, folks. There's nothing Shawn Constipated Porter does in his boxing style that tells you he has boxing ability. Matter of fact, him and boxing should not go together. You know what I look at when I see Shawn Constipated Porter? I see a brawler. Let me say that again. When I look at Shawn Constipated Porter, I see a brawler. I don't see no difference between him and an MMA fighter when it comes to boxing, because he has no square circle and no sweet science fundamentals. None. The man is rugged. He's awkward. He's herky-jerky. And even with that, he ain't that good with that shit. That's the funny part about it. When you look at herky-jerky people like a Tyson Fury, at least there's a pugilism there with it, man, that you could respect. There's a fundamental aspect. There's a timing aspect to it. There's a method to that madness. But when you look at Shawn Porter, what do you see? He boxes on the outside. He's constipated. He looks like, because his arms are too fucking short, he's basically a borderline midget. Let me say that again. He's basically a borderline midget. I'm sorry. If your ass is 5'6" and below, you a midget, dog. Or 5'6.5" and below. Hey, I don't mean to be disrespecting cats that's 5'6.5" and below, but if you fit that, dog, you a midget. It is what it is, dog. Because remember, what's above average height for men, dog? It's at least, what is it, 5'8", 5'9"? So Shawn Constipated Porter, dog, you a borderline midget, dog. I'm sorry to say that. Me, I already made the cut because I'm 5'10" and a half, damn near close to 5'11", so I made the fucking cut. Woo, you know me, man. I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks of these Rudy Poo and these Plum Plum Brain Ultra fanboys. In this case, the Shawn Constipated fanboy. The dude is basically an imp. Remember the imp on Game of Thrones? That's what Errol the True Spence gonna be fighting. The damn imp, dog. He gotta worry about if the imp gonna jump on his head. He gotta worry about if the imp gonna run in between his legs. You know I'm wilding on this one, dog. He gotta worry about if the imp is gonna bite his ear. That's why I said homeless version of Mike Tyson, because you don't know what to expect from Shawn Constipated Porter. Or a reject version of Evander Holyfield. He might have to worry about this motherfucker throwing inadvertent headbutts. It's gonna be hard. That's why I said 9 to 11 round KO stoppage, because it's gonna be hard. The first 4 or 5 rounds, Errol the True Spence gonna have to figure out how to get around this little imp, dog, that he gotta chase around the damn ring. And this is where you're going to see the skill set of Errol the True Spence, because he's going to show you that he could still technically throw punching placement on a midget like that, dog. Bah! Basically land those punching placements into his body. Bah! Y'all gonna be like, damn, dog, how did he get that low to the center of gravity and was able to land that on him? You can't tell the difference in height between Shawn Constipated Porter and Manny Pacquiao, dog. I'm just keeping it real. So this is what's funny to me. This is why I said Superman versus an ant, right? He's going to step on this motherfucker. Shawn Constipated Porter, I feel sorry for him. He's getting mauled. He's getting punished. And he's getting bulldozed, man. I just feel sorry for Shawn Constipated Porter, because this is like the master and the dog parable, right? Do you let your dog come and eat, you know what I'm saying, at the table where the master serves? No. Well, Errol the True Spence is the master. Shawn Constipated Porter is the dog here, man. He can't eat at that table because he ain't on that level. Y'all gotta understand that. Remember, ineffective aggression versus tactical aggression. That means one has an aggression style that's so ineffective that he even hits himself. I don't know if y'all watched Shawn Constipated Porter fights, dog. This man goes in such an awkward, backward version of a Tasmanian devil. He's throwing punches at himself. I don't know whose footwork is worse in boxing, him or Timothy Bradley. Timothy Bradley has injured himself, his knot-headed ass, off of the fact that his footwork is that bad. Well, that's what's happened with Shawn Constipated Porter. People don't talk about that. He runs into the line of fire to get hit. When Adrian Broner dropped him with that shot, it's because he's constipated. When he goes in there, he doesn't know what to throw. So you can basically, at that time, land shots on him and run up the points on his ass. This is why he lost his step-up fight against Keith Thurman, folks. This is why he lost his step-up fight against Kell Brook. Because they were able to figure that bullshit out, that constipated bullshit out. So you mean to tell me Errol the True Spence that made Kell Brook go on one bended fucking knee is not going to figure that constipated bullshit style? Come on, folks. You got to be smarter than that. You can't be that damn dumb. You got to reason better than that. Come on, man. This is a one-sided beatdown, folks. It's a one-sided massacre. That's what it is. Let me say it again. A one-sided massacre. I just feel sorry for Shawn Constipated Porter because guess what? Not only is he going to get beat up into retirement and he's going to be doing PBC face-to-face with that fine-ass woman, Kate Abdo, which ain't nothing wrong with being next to her, right? And doing those. But at the same time, his dad is going to leave him and is going to become an assistant coach on the Spence team. That's right. He's prepping himself for that. So it's like a double loss for him. If I was him, I would have just handed the belt to Errol the True Spence. Let me say it again. I would have just said, here you go. Boom. Because I already know I ain't on your level. I already know I ain't going to give you no competition. I already know that basically I'm sacrificial lamb so that you can unify. So why do I even need to waste my time? Here, have my belt. If I was Shawn Constipated Porter and that's who I was fighting, that's what I would have done. Because I know I'm heavily outmatched. My style is constipated. There's nothing in my constipated style that's going to be able to handle the strategic and the technician and the tactical aggression of Errol the True Spence. It's a levying onslaught. I'm going to get punished by that punishment style. So I'm just going to go ahead and hand over that damn belt. Because I done realized now, I came to that epiphany as Shawn Constipated Porter that I am the worst and the weakest WBC champion ever. I don't belong with that green money belt. Me and that green money belt, we don't make sense. As a matter of fact, I'm not even representing it right. Because I basically lost to Dennis Ugas. I basically lost to Danny Garcia. So what kind of champion am I? Am I even credible? This is the stuff that when Shawn Constipated Porter has to look in the mirror, this is what he has to tell himself. And he needs to come to that realization. The quicker he does, the less punishment he's going to take. I just feel sorry for him because come September 28th, matter of fact, I don't feel sorry for him because keep getting slot to your damn mouth and keep that same energy because September 28th, you getting bulldozed, you getting lawn mowed. That's just no two ways around that bad boy. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.